What's going on, people? It's your boy John. Come back here again with another video. How's it going? I'm going to censor myself quite a bit in this video, okay? Because I'm not going to claim to know more than I actually know, because I don't. I don't know anything. I'm a bearded guy with a hat who's a bodybuilder who doesn't know anything, okay? I don't know anything, so you can't hurt me. You can't hurt me, okay? But Donald Trump was taken down off Twitter and Facebook, and a bunch of other big names have been taken down as well. It kind of goes to show what's going on in this, these lockdown times, which, I don't know, should we call it, give it a name? It's like the preliminary stages of a totalitarian state, where they not silently, actually, it's pretty overtly at this point, they take away our ability to move freely, they take away our ability to communicate freely, they take away our ability to then use the internet freely. It's not surprising, but it's pretty fucking scary to actually see it happen. It's like, wow, these are the things that we've been talking about for a long time, and now we actually get to see it in person. We get to see these things happen in front of us. It's like, damn, this is right out of a fucking nightmare, man. It's right out of a movie. But it's crazy. It's crazy shit, man. They got rid of Trump, and it seems to me like this, this new, I don't know what to call it, government, new world order, whatever you want to call it. What is it about? Essentially, it's about taking away your freedom. That's what it is. It's nothing more than it. They'll try and lie and say that it's about this and it's about that. No, it's called an exchange of power. That's what it is. It's a current exchange of power. And they're taking away every last bit of anywhere that an enemy can be found. They're trying to just get rid of them immediately. And they've done it to us, and the majority, the mass media, the mass majority of the people have kind of walked in like blind sheep, as they are, into the whole lockdown procedures, and they're like, stay home and be safe, do your part, be a hero. And it's like the Nazis telling German citizens to call the Nazi authorities if they spot a Jew, so that they could do their part in the war against communism, right? It's just like, come on. It's like all you need in this kind of situation is a dangerous event, or an event that requires emergency powers to be released. And funnily enough, in 1984, the actual book and the movie, the preliminary event that caused the government to take over was actually a virus, which is hilarious. But you need just an event, okay, a scary event, which is going to scare people. Broadcast that on mass media. Broadcast it on every bit of media that we possibly can find. Now, funnily enough, we've got back in the Nazis' times, the revolutionary technology for them was the radio. Okay, so the Nazis sold free radios to the German people, because now you could hear Hitler and his beautiful voice, and Mr. Goebbels, you could hear his beautiful voice as well, and you could hear all of these Nazi broadcasts constantly just coming in through your fucking bedroom cabinet, if you put it in your bedroom, right, or you put it in the kitchen bassinet or whatever, right? You're constantly getting the propaganda in your head. Now we've got these things here, this device that I'm holding, this fucking Skynet-esque crazy thing, which can basically track you, hear you, everything, right? It probably does all of those things and more. Now you've got the propaganda coming to you directly. You wake up in the morning, you bing, 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 the phone's buzzing and everything, you pick it up and you look at it, you're like, holy shit, man, you got so many notifications and everything. You've got them, if you're following the news, which I don't, if you're following the news, you're going to get their broadcasts. If you go on YouTube, you're going to get all the shit that's on there. If you're on Facebook or social media, there you go. These mediums now have it's like a tentacle, and it's just, I'm surprised that they haven't come through the toilet yet. Like, when we start to get electronic toilets, I bet you will have a little stand next to the toilet, and you can go and check your internet, your emails, check who the fuck uses emails anymore. You can check your WhatsApp. Now businesses contact you on WhatsApp, so now you can go on WhatsApp and you can check it on your fucking toilet stand that's next to you. It's gonna be mad, because the people that control these systems, everything's usually owned by 3 or 4 main corporations, and the rest are all just subsidiaries and companies that are assets of the main one, I guess. Again, I don't know anything, I'm just rambling, but I'm onto something in the sense of this technology it's tentacling its way into every part of our conscious life, and not just technology, but also the people who they don't have your best interests at heart. They're the ones behind it. And now we've got this lockdown, and now we've got changes in government in America, and not in this country. Never in this country we won't have it, because in this country we don't have the Bill of Rights. In this country we don't have a constitution. In this country we don't have any single document apart from the human rights agreement that we have, which is only binding, mind you, as long as we stay in the EU. Guess what? We're not in the EU anymore. We left in 2020. Now we are not in the EU anymore. So probably the human rights agreement the human rights bill doesn't apply anymore legally, technically. I don't think it does. Or at least I don't think that it has to be enforced the way it probably used to. I guess parts of it are still binding, but I reckon that there's some parts that they don't work anymore, man, because we're not in the fucking EU anymore. But yeah, shit's bad, man. Shit's bad, and I reckon you don't need any more of an excuse to get off your fucking ass and train. Okay, train. I don't care, training what, but train. Keep your mind sharp. Keep your senses there, right? Don't be out of it. Don't be using drugs. Don't be having alcohol. Stay away from the sugar, okay? I'm not going to be a dickhead and say eliminate sugar. Just take it easy, okay? Stick to whole foods. Go for runs every day. Go for walks every day. If you've got weights, use them. Try and train hard, okay? Just keep your body active. Keep your mind and your body physically active, okay? And just train. Just keep training, because you're preparing for a survival situation ultimately, okay? You're preparing for a survival situation. You're preparing for a day where your strength is going to be needed, okay? The strength that you're cultivating, which you can cultivate in your free time, the strength that you're cultivating is going to be needed one day for practical purposes, and you need to be the guy that steps up, okay? This is ultimately what it means to be a king. Being a king it's not, this stupid shit that we've got online, that we've got a culture of it, and we're like from supporting each other and everything. It is that we are supporting each other to rise up from depression, to rise up from anxiety, to rise up from the bondages of a neurotic society, essentially, is what we're saying. But there's a burden now. There's a burden that you're going to carry, which is, of course, you're the man. You're the man. You've always wanted to be the man, the big man, right? Everyone looks up to the big man. You've always wanted to be the big man, but the big man has responsibilities. The big man has a burden on his shoulders. He's got a burden to protect those that are close to him. They trust him, for fuck's sake. They trust him as a reliable source of protection. So if you fuck up, if you reveal to them that you're not really a man, that you're just a little boy who's pretending to be a man, then you've deluded nobody else but yourself. You deluded them, but you deluded yourself in the process, and that's probably the worst sin you could do. Okay? Train hard. Okay? Keep the warrior spirit up. Do not relapse. Do not watch porn. You don't need to watch it, dude. You don't need to relapse. You don't need to jerk off. It's a waste of time, and right now there's more serious things that you should be doing. There's more important things that your mind should be focused on, okay? Not that shit, okay? You've got bigger priorities in life right now, and if you are on the correct path, you shouldn't have to worry about, getting your sexual needs met, because a girl will come along the way, as long as you are steadfast on your path. If you're not steadfast on your path, forget about girls. They're the least of your concern. Okay, if you're thinking about girls that much, it means you haven't got other things on your mind which you should be preoccupied with. That's just the simple truth of it. It's a simple truth. You can't think about what you can't control. So if you start overthinking girls, that's precisely what you're doing. You're thinking about things you can't control. Okay, get your mind focused. Train. Okay, if you've got weights, train with them. If you've got calisthenics, that means if you've got a body, use that. Go for runs. The yada yada. The shebang. Okay. But that's going to be it, man. That's my message. Hopefully I don't get banned for this video. I am pro Zuckerberg. I am pro YouTube. Let me do it again just so that people can notice. Alright. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. I hope the message was inspiring, helpful, useful, reliable, trustworthy, all of the above. Okay, and I will see you in the next one. do take it easy, but not too easy. Take it a bit difficult, actually. Take it a little bit difficult, but also take it easy as well, because you deserve it. All right, take it easy, man.